I pray thee, good Mercutio, let's retire. The day is hot, the Capulets abroad, and if we meet, we shall not skip a brawl. For now these hot days is the mad blood stirring.
Thou art like no one of these fellows that, when he enters in confines of a tavern, claps me a sword upon the table and says, God send me no need of thee, and by the operation of the second cut draws him on the drawer, when indeed there is no need.
Am I like such a fellow?
Come, come, thou art as hot a jack in thy mood as many in Italy, and as soon moved to be moody, and as soon moody to be moved.
And what two?
Nigh, there were two such. We should have none shortly, for one would kill the other. Thou, why thou wilt quarrel with a man that hath a hair more or hair less in a beard than thou hast? Thou wilt quarrel with a man cracking nuts, having no other reason but because thou hast hazel eyes. What eye such an eye would spy out such a quarrel? Thy head is as full of quarrels as the egg is full of meat, and yet thy head thus been beaten as idle as an egg for quarreling. Thou hast quarrelled with a man for coughing in the street, because he hath wakened thy dog and hath lain asleep in the sun. Didst thou not fall out the tailor for wearing his new doublet before Easter, with another for tying his new shoes with an old ribbon? And yet thou wilt tutor me for quarrelling.
And I were so apt to quarrel as thou art. Any man should buy the fee simple of my life for an hour and a quarter.
The fee simple? Oh, simple.
By my head, here come to the Capulets.
By my heel, I care not.
Follow me close, for I will speak to them. Gentlemen, good den, a word with one of you.
And but one word with one of us? Couple it with something. Make it a word and a blow.
You shall find me apt enough to that, sir, and you will give me occasion.
Could you not take some occasion without giving?
Mercutio, thou consortest with Romeo.
Consort? What dost thou make us minstrels? And thou make minstrels of us. Look to hear nothing but discords. Hear my fiddlestick. Here's that shall make you dance. Sounds. Consort.
We talk here in the public haunt of men. Either withdraw into some private place and reason coldly of your grievances, or else depart. Here all eyes gaze on us.
Men's eyes were made to look, and let them gaze. I will not budge for no man's pleasure, I.
Well, peace be with you, sir. Here comes my man.
But I'll be hanged, sir, if he were your livery. Mary, go before to field. He'll be your follower. Your worship in the sense may call him man.
Romeo, the love I bear thee can afford no better term than this. Thou art a villain.
Tybalt, the reason that I have to love thee doth much excuse the appetiting rage to such a greeting. Villain am I none, therefore farewell. I see thou knowest me not.
Boy, this shall not excuse the injuries that thou hast done me. Therefore turn and draw.
I do protest, I never injured thee, but love thee better than thou canst devise, till thou shalt not know the reason of my love. And so, good Capulet, which name I tender as dearly as my own, be satisfied.
O calm, dishonourable, vile submission. Our staccato carries it away. Tybalt, you Rakacha, will you walk?
What wouldst thou have with me?
Good king of cats, nothing but one of your 9 lives, that I mean to make bold withal, and as you shall use me hereafter dry beat the rest of the 8. Will you pluck your sword out with the pilcher by the ears? Make haste, lest mine be your ears ere it be out.
I am for you.
Gentle Mercutio, put thy rapier up.
Come, sir, ye passado.
Draw, Benvolio, beat down their weapons. Gentlemen, to shame, forbear this outrage. Tybalt, Mercutio, the prince expressly hath forbid us banding in Roman streets. Hold, Tybalt, good Mercutio.
I am hurt. A plague of both your houses. I am sped. He is gone and hath nothing.
Wait, are that hurt?
Aye, a scratch. Mary, 'tis enough. Where's my page? Go, villain, fetch a surgeon.
Okay, courage, man. The hurt cannot be much.
No, 'tis not so deep as well, not so wide as a church door, but 'tis enough. 'Twill serve. Ask me for me tomorrow. And you shall find me a grave man. I am peppered. I want for this world. A plague of both your houses! Zounds a dog, a rat, a mouse, a cat, a scratch, a man to death. A braggart, a rogue, a villain that fights by the book of arithmetic. Why the devil came you between us? I was hurt under your arm.
I thought all for the best.
Help me into some house, Benvolio, or I shall faint. A plague of both your houses.
Oh, you okay?
They have made worms meat of me. I have it and soundly too. Your houses.
This gentleman, the prince's near ally, my very friend, hath got his mortal hurt in my behalf. My reputation stained with Tybalt's slander. Tybalt, that an hour hath been my kinsman. O sweet Juliet, thy beauty hath made me effeminate, and in my temper softens valor's steel.
Romeo! 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 Brave Mercutio's dead! Like gallant spirit of that outsped the clouds, which to intimately here did scorn the earth. This day's black fate on more days doth depend. This but begins the woe, others must end. There goes the fairest Tybalt back again!
Alive in triumph, and Mercutio slain, awake to heaven, respected dignity, and fire-eyed fury be my conduct now. Now, Tybalt, take the villain back again. Thou late gavest me, for Mercutio's soul is little but way above our heads. Staying for thine to keep him company, either thou or I, or both must go with him.
Thou wretched boy, that didst consort him here, shout with him hence.
This shall determine that.
Romeo, away, be gone! The citizens are up, and Tybalt slain. Stand not amazed, but the prince will be doomed to death if art thou taken. Hence be gone away.
Oh, I am fortune's fool.
What dost thou stay?
Which way ran he that killed Mercutio? Tybalt, that murder, which way ran thee?
There lies Tybalt.
Up, sir, go with me, I charge thee in the prince's name obey.
Where are the beginners of this foul fray?
Oh, noble prince, I can discover all the unlucky manage of this fatal brawl. There lies the man slain by young Romeo that slew thy kinsman, Mercutio.
Tybalt, my cousin, O my brother's child, O prince, O husband, O the blood is spilled, of my dear kinsman, prince, as thou art true, for blood of ours, shed blood of Montague, O cousin, cousin.
Benvolio, who began this bloody fray?
Tybalt here slain, whom Romeo's hand did slay. Romeo that spoke him fair, but him bethink how nice the core was, and urged withal your high displeasure. All this uttered with the gentle breath, calm look, knees humbly bowed, could not take truce with the unruly spleen of Tybalt death to peace. But that he tells with piercing steel bold at Mercutio's breast, who all's thought hot, turns deadly point to point, and with martial scorn, one with hand beats, cold death aside, and with the other sends it back to Tybalt, who dexterity resorts it, Romeo and cries aloud. Hold friend's part, and swifter than his tongue, his agile arm beats down the fatal points, and twixt the brushes, underneath whose arm an envious thrust from Tybalt hit the life of stout Mercutio, and then Tybalt fled, by comes back to Romeo, who but had newly entertained revenge, and to't they go like lightning, for ere I could draw them to part, was stout Tybalt slain as he fell. Did Romeo turn and fly? This is the truth, or let Benvolio die.
He is a kinsman to Montague, affection makes him false. He speaks not true, some 20 of them fall in his black stripe, and all those 20 but one kill one life. I beg for justice which thou prince must give, Romeo slew Tybalt, Romeo must live.
Romeo slew him. He slew Mercutio, who now the prince of his dear blood doth owe.
Not Romeo, prince, he was Mercutio's friend. His fault concludes but what the law should end, the life of Tybalt.
And for that offense, immediately we do exile him. Hence, I have an interest in your hate's proceeding. My blood for your rude brawls doth fly a bleeding. but I'll immerse you with so strong a fine that you shall all repent the loss of mine. I will be deaf to pleading and excuses, nor tears, nor prayers shall purchase out abuses. Therefore, use none. Let Romeo hence in haste, else when he's found that last hour in his last, bear hence this body and attend our will. Mercy but murder, pardoning those that kill. Yeah!
Drops the mic.
Go and do it for me. Now watch me whip. Kill it. Now watch me nay nay. Okay.
Now watch me whip.
Watch me nay nay. Watch me whip. Kill it. Watch me nay nay. Okay. Now watch me whip. Watch me nay nay. Watch me.
Hey, that'll be on the bloopers. Hey, that'll be on the bloopers. That'll be on the bloopers.
Oh my god. Alright. You got a friend in me.
There's a wild giraffe right there.